Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to Pakistan School Muscat e-learning, and we are learning from our book Amazing Science Grade 4. Today we are going to start our new unit number 11, Force and Machines. Starting from page number 84. In this unit, we learn about force and machines. We already did reading in our Zoom class of book pages 84, 85, and 86. These are the important topic which we already read during our Zoom class, in which now we know that what is force. What can force do? Force can make object move faster or slower or stop them together. What do we mean by speed? And force can change the shapes of objects. After that, there is one activity on your book, page number 86. So let's get started, students. What is force? Students, force is nothing but a push or a pull. If there is a question that when we push a trolley, it moves, right? So what makes a trolley move? Yes, push makes the trolley moves. What about cracks the shell of a nut? And what keeps an aeroplane in the air? Each of the example involves some kind of movement, right? And some kind of push or pull that is needed to bring about the movement, right? This push and pull is called force, okay? Some kind of force is exerted on the object that moves. We cannot see forces, right? We cannot see forces now, but we often come across the use of force in our daily lives. So what can force do? As we know that we cannot see the force, we only observe its effects. Force usually acts in object when in contact with them, or it can act at a distance as well. Force can make objects move faster or slower or stop them altogether. For example, you are just placing a meter rule on a table and place a toy car alongside it and push it. Mark on the meter ruler the position where the car stops. Place the car at the starting position again and push it harder this time. How far does it travel? Has the car moved further this time? Yes. If you are pushing it hardly, definitely it will covers the most distance than before. And if you push the moving car from the opposite direction, then finally car will slow down or stop. This shows that the force can change the speed of an object. So what do we mean by speed? Speed tells us how fast a thing is moving. For example, the speed of a car tells us how fast it will move in a set time. Suppose a car is traveling at a speed of 100 km per hour. It will travel a distance of 100 km in 1 hour if it stays at this speed. So students, what is the thing that we can find the speed or distance or time? For example, from the speed and time, it is easy to work out how far the car will travel. So we can say that distance is equals to speed multiplied by time. Speed is also useful because we can use it to work out how long a journey will take. So time is equals to distance divided by speed. Now it just comes to an activity. I hope that after activity you will get my point that, for example, a sports car travel at a speed of 200 km per hour. And we need to calculate how far will it travel in 5 hours. For that, students, we are using the formula of speed, distance, and time. That is, we know that distance traveled is equals to speed multiplied by time. We can squeeze the formula in small symbols that d represent distance, s represent the speed, and t represent time. So here d is unknown. I don't know about d, but speed as 200 kilometer per hour and time is equals to 5 hours. So I'm just putting the values on their places and multiply. After multiplication, you got the distance. Okay, distance is equals to 1,000 kilometer. Isn't it that much easy, students? Now, the next part, that how long will the car take to travel? The next part. Okay, here B part of both of the activity is missing. It is for you, for practice. Okay, I'm just doing the next part for the next formula, that is time is equals to distance divided by speed. For that, here I have, yes, I have speed and now I have distance and time is unknown. So we know that, students, time is equals to distance divided by speed. So here we have the distance, then distance divided by speed. Here distance is equals to 400 and speed is equals to 200. So when we divide, we got time, that is 2 hours. Isn't it that much easy, students? The remaining both part B and part B again for this activity, which is on your book page number 86, is for you for doing the practice. I hope you understood. Now, students, we are just moving on to our next topic. And the next topic is about force can change the shape of objects. Here, I need to ask you few questions. The question is, when you stretch a rubber band, what do you see? The rubber band becomes longer, right? This is because you are exerting force on the rubber band. You are stretching it, right? And when you squeeze a piece of plasticine, what happens to it? The plasticine loses its shape. It compressed by the force of your hand, right? Similarly, if you squeeze a piece of sponge, what happens? Does the shape of the sponge change? Stop squeezing the sponge, what happens? Does it change shape? Yes, students. You can see, you can witness. Even you can do these activities, and by watching it, you can make your own observation and then give me the answer. See you soon, inshallah. Don't forget to wash your hands and good luck for your assessment, students. Thank you, everyone. Have a very nice and blessed day. Allah Hafiz.